Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is the Search Nav and Support Group from Digital Experience Team. And we're going to start off with our iteration mascot, the duck, we saw last time. And yeah, I think I'll start, or who is the one starting? Sorry. Yeah, first one is John. Hand it over to John.
Thank you, Miguel. For this iteration, I worked on the navigation, on the MVVC2 iteration of the navigation. I will show it right now. Sorry, I lost it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I lost it. Sorry. Okay, here you go. So our new navigation is we have some new links. We have new arrangement of the links. We have also this nav section, site section for our most important or a highlight of the navigation. In this case, solutions. We have also the link to view all solutions in this dropdown. We also have a new resources dropdown, also with our ROI calculator. These images will be changed in a little bit. Also, we have new arrangement for the resources page and view all resources. And the company has been rearranged, and also the contact us dropdown. This is it for the navigation. I will pass it through Laura.
Thank you. Yeah, this iteration, last week I was out, but this week I got a few things done. I updated our cookie banner to be our new branded colors. It used to be kind of orange buttons and orange text links, which were our old branding styles. So those have been updated to the slippers colors and textiles that we are using throughout the site. So that was updated yesterday and propagated overnight. So that's been updated in all regions for all cookie banners that show. We also added Mark Porter to our board of directors. So we updated the board of directors page to include him on it, as well as the team page to include him on it. And then I helped Dennis with a OneTrust issue where OneTrust is loading after Google Tag Manager. So we made a fix. Dennis is going to investigate today and let me know if that worked, but we're still throwing darts at the board for OneTrust and Google Tag Manager. So did that little update. And I met with Barker and Justin to discuss the blog, how it's going to be moved into our new repository. So there's an epic for that. I went and created a bunch of issues within that epic for the steps that it'll take to migrate over to a new repository and some of the investigation that needs to happen. So that's all kind of ready to go for me to work on for the next couple of iterations. And I'm currently working on a carryover issue from last iteration for the hydration plugin that checks for bad HTML in our package. Since I left that when I went to Montreal last week, it's now merge conflict city. So I'm going to rip through that. Turns out our team does a lot of work and touches the same places that I was touching. So I'll fix that today and tomorrow. And I think that's it for me. And I'll pass it over to Miguel.
Thank you. Yeah, so for this iteration, I worked mainly on 2 pages, some fixes on the Slack page, and also mainly in the brand campaign landing page. Yeah, so right now, if we browse in the review app to the URL, we can see the new page. We have a video model here to show this nice video we have. Yep. Also, we have a nice little carousel here with some case studies. And yeah, more resources. This needs a little bit of touches in this styling. I'm working with Carrie with some changes, and also thank you, Carrie, for all the help doing this. And yeah, for the other part, I also worked on releasing version 2.2.0 from the navigation, and I also did some work on a bug on the small business and enterprise page, which is taking forever. I've done like a lot of fixes, but they are not solving the problem. So that's still work in progress, as well as some redirects on the support pages, which need some configuration and redoing maybe because the rebase is kind of hard. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and I'll hand it over to Carrie.
Yep. I don't really have anything to show because I think John and Miguel both showed everything that I've been working on. But for the first half of this iteration, I was working on the design for the brand campaign landing page. And for the second half, mostly working on reviews for the nav and for the campaign page. Yep, that's about it. I'm going to hand it off to Miracle/Lauren.
Yeah, Miracle is out because it's end of year. So for this iteration, she worked on the One Trust country ID for GitLab. So that means blocking certain countries because the Google Analytics, it's illegal since the UE data is processed on the US server. So there's a couple countries we got to disclude. So we wrapped that up for the dub repo and the product. And then updated the whole support handbook with all the new links. So just some nice cleanup there. So when you go to the support handbook, it links back to the marketing site. Doesn't 404. Added a culture video, swapped the culture video on the GitLab careers website. And then we're still working on removing GTM.js one trust blocker. And that's where we need to add a ID to the script so that OneTrust doesn't block Google tag. Kind of a complicated one, still in progress. And then let's see. What did I do? There's fun offsite last week, so I was out. Some fastly config and lots of planning. So I'll hand it over to Miguel to finish it off.
Yeah, I just closed the doc. But yeah, see you the next time. Goodbye.